Nature Boy, headed to St. Augustine. Did you see his thing on Kill Tony?
No.
Oh, you didn't see him on Kill Tony?
No, I didn't.
It's so funny because Ric Flair goes on Kill Tony, and Kill Tony's it's the comedy show where they pull a comedian out of the bucket, they get 1 minute to do a comedy routine, and then they just get roasted for like 15 minutes.
Like how terrible.
Yeah. But Ric Flair was there on the panel. Ric Flair, the guy who's, choke slam people into thumbtacks, or probably, I assume he has, and has done a lot of violent things on TV and has a certain reputation. He gets up and he's like, guys, this show is I don't like to put people down. I don't like to call people names. Wait, what are you cutting promos on people all his career in WWF?
Yes, sheesh.
And he walked off the set of Kill Tony. He just walked off in the middle of the show. He's like, this is not my style. I don't do this. I don't make fun of people. You guys are pretty harsh. And but he's coming to St. Augustine, so you can tell him.
That's cool.
You can talk to him. He's one of the most famous pro wrestlers of all time. Going to join many others at world famous figures for the fan event at River City Wrestling Con. This is really taken off. I first heard about River City Wrestling Con last year. I sat down with those guys, very nice guys, and boy, they bring in a lot of pro wrestlers. I went down to his event. They had the Hardy Boys out there last year.
Oh, dope.
They had Teddy, what's his last name, Blake? You're going to know.
Ted DiBiase?
Nope. He was a manager.
Teddy Long.
Teddy Long. Yes, they had
Nice.
Teddy Long out there. They had Jerry the King Lawler was out there. They had a lot of people out there, man.
Dang.
And it sounds like they're going to have a lot of people out there again.
Well, I think Cena, Blake, you back this up. Did Cena pass?
Yes,
Ric Flair,
yes,
Ric
he did.
Flair's
So,
record
yeah,
last
He
night?
did last night, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
However, though, Ric Flair's, but most people believe that Ric Flair actually had more titles than to what WWE says. So, so Ric Flair may have like 22, 23.
So
Were
there's
some of them not in WWE or something? Okay,
so
There's an
yeah.
asterisk.
Yeah,
There's an asterisk.
Right, okay. Emphasis on ass, apparently.
Ass. Asterisk.
Other people include, this is pretty big, man. Bret Hart is one of the biggest names in
Nice.
WWF ever.
Yeah, of our era for sure.
Kane, a.k.a.
Kane.
Glenn Jacobs, is going to be out there. He's a mayor now. The Big Show is going to be out there.
I love the Big
Nice.
Yeah, Melina Perez and a whole lot more. This is huge.
Is this Riverside, Jacksonville?
Yeah, this happened last year at the World Golf Village
Okay.
Hotel.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Great place for it in one of their conference rooms. They had wrestling shows out there, like amateur wrestlers. It was really fun to watch, man.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
It was
awesome.
really
That's a great
cool.
lineup.
And then our friend Scott Johnson, he's up there on Channel 4.
Yes.
I did his show recently. He's got a podcast. It just keeps going mega viral.
Yeah, he's
making
doing
a lot of
well.
wrestling
I follow
news.
him on Instagram.
Yeah, he's one of their media partners out there. So yeah, he'll be hosting, asking some questions. That'd be
That's
really
cool,
good,
man.
A lot of really cool people involved in this.
St. Johns County in Northeast Florida has got, in my opinion, super rich with the wrestling stuff going on around here. Like
Yeah.
we have the training facilities,
Shaw's
Sam's
Hatchet Pro
Wrestling, yes,
right down
that,
the road
and
by
then
Palencia, yeah.
just a lot of stuff
man.
going on up here. And then Scott, you mentioned, I was going to mention him too. He does a lot of stuff for wrestling, and he does get a lot of traction
Yeah.
for what he's doing.
And good for him. He's
Absolutely.
he's a big wrestling fan, and he somehow convinced the news station.
Yeah,
up
he
there
brought
to
that. He
start
made
the
that
wrestling
happen.
Podcast
Yeah.
out of their
awesome.
studio.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is really cool, man.
That's awesome.
So this is going to be really
Sam, if they
exciting.
kick you out, you can come to the 904 and Rit Space.
You can slam me through this
There you
table
go.
if you want.
Right. It'll be hard to get a ring in these rooms, but a ring might perfectly fit in here,
Yes.
actually.
And we can film from inside the studio.
They
B's.
It'll be a little bit cramped.
they just have not much room to throw each other out
No.
of the ring. They're going to be throwing each other.
Who's
through
the
windows
comedian
out
with
here.
the intro that they destroy the whole set and then they build it right
Oh,
back?
yeah, Eric Andre. Yeah.
He's got
Yeah.
the most entertaining intro I've ever seen. They like slam stuff through it, set things on fire, things exploding, his shirt's getting ripped off, and all of a sudden he sits back down in the chair and they push all the stuff back together the way it was, and then he starts from where he essentially began from. That'd be cool. Getting choke slammed through a
stuff.
table.
Yeah, you guys got to check this out. It looks like it's going to be on June 7th and 8th. Very cool, man. Very cool. Very exciting stuff for wrestling fans.
Mm-hmm.